Hey, what's up, guys? Today I am going to do a fan cast of the next 5 characters that I would like to see if the Lionsgate is want to be serious about making a Power Rangers franchise. I'm going to suggest some actors who I could see playing the next 5 new characters. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Oh yeah, a little other thing. I kind of cast actors that are like 20 and are younger. So like, they're in their mid-late eras of growing up through the franchise. So like, they're kind of young enough to look like they can pass off as these characters and have them grow within this franchise. So, further ado, let's get out of the way. For Tommy, Leo Howard, I think he's a very young actor who I could see portraying Tommy. And if they want to go that route of him being Tommy Oliver, being a martial artist, why not get an actor who can act and also know how to do this and have fun with a franchise? Do you know who would be perfect for this role? Leo Howard. I think he's just perfect fit for it. And, you know, he just has that look and style, I think, that would be perfect for Tommy. So, also speaking of Leo Howard, we're going to be talking about somebody who I could see playing Adam. Yes, you know where I'm going with this. And that's Bobo Stewart for Adam. He kind of has that look, and you kind of need an actor who could be able to work off with Tommy, you know, because in the show franchise, he was a martial artist. So if you want to bring in martial artist that has that range of decent acting chops, that actually has background and stuff like that, I think they're 2 great actors who I think could work off, and they kind of had, like, some previous work together, and I think that would just be, like, a good, like, how you say, character arc, depending on how they want to reinvent these characters or how they could do it. So let's talk about Rocky. Rocky, he's kind of Rocky in the original Power Rangers series was always kind of passed off as like a secondary actor who didn't really... You can really reinvent the character of Rocky for this franchise. You can have him be a new character or do something new with his character in that level of him being a little bit more different, depending on who you would want, what kind of character arc you want to go with. But I think a young actor who I can see playing this character is Freddie Highmore. He has the acting chops to boot, and he shows that he can work with very well-rounded cast within what he has been in already. Now, if you don't know who Freddie Highmore is, he played Charlie in that reboot of Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and he was also in this show called Bates Motel. If you haven't seen that show, shame on you if you're not a real nerd. But anyway, I think he would be a good young actor to play Rocky, because you can reinvent that character to be whoever you want. Because he didn't really stand out that much as like a character in their franchise. I think you could reinvent him, and I think that range, that acting range for him would be very well addition to the franchise. Now for Aisha, this was a hard and tough to crack, because you want an actor who can act, a young actor who can somewhat have like good acting chops, and an actor who can actually try to do stuff with the, you know, not being like that generic African American character actor for the franchise, but someone who has like decent, who has that decent, how you say, look for her. And I can see Madison Pettis portray Aisha very well, because I actually seen her in a lot of stuff growing up. Like she's kind of like, she kind of has like that range very well. That's pretty, that can play. I think she has like a decent range enough to what she can play with, and she is a former Disney XD star. That I think if they want to do some action in the franchise, you want to at least cast people who actually has a background in some way how stunts work. And minus how I felt about cast for Rocky, again, you can reinvent his character for wherever way you want to go with, depending on what they want to do with that character. Now for Kat, I think a lot of people actually had this fan cast for a long time when it came to a Power Rangers franchise. And a lot of people probably would have thought she would have made a great Kimberly. Is Chloe Grace Moretz. I think she is almost young enough. She's almost in that acting range to where I think she could play like an older character to the role, but bring more mature feel to her character. So that's my fan cast for the actors to play these new cast of Power Rangers in this franchise. And you know, you can just give them a new team origin, and that would be that. So if you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.